What's up, YouTube family? We are back with another crazy one, and today we are literally going to talk about a very crucial topic, which a whole lot of you all literally need to know, right? And before we literally proceed further, I'm literally going to say this. If you're new to this particular YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe and click on the link in this particular video description to join our free Telegram community if you're looking to be part of the free Telegram community, right? So before we actually proceed, we're literally going to take a look at the public community and what it looks like. So far, these are literally flip trades which we have literally done. One of the crazy bangers which we actually had last week was practically at $88 to $15,000, right? And I'm literally going to show you just that one crazy confirmation, which was literally very necessary in having crazy flips in price. For the week, we are literally going to be looking at a 500 to 10K. And again, if you're literally new to this particular YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the link in this particular video description to join our free Telegram community. So far, these are trades which we've actually done. We did a 500 to 3K. And we actually did more crazy trades taking on flip copiers. That is to say, copy trading accounts connected to my own account, right? And we were also able to flip manually on some accounts, right? So these are the entries, and these are literally the flips done, and it keeps going on and it keeps going on, right? So that's literally a very crazy one. And today I'm literally going to show you just that one crazy criteria that was literally very, very necessary for this particular flip to be very, very possible, right? So far, guys, we actually have talked about how to approach the chart, the day trading setups necessary, and how you can literally do this, right? But now, we're literally going to talk about that one crazy confirmation, right? That gives you a very crazy confidence, or should we say, that puts you way ahead of others, right? In respect to flipping. That is to say, you're looking to have that confidence, right? You actually want to be pretty much very confident on your trade, right? So I'm literally going to show you just that one setup, right? Which you actually do need in being able to flip, right? So we are literally going to make use of the three trades which we've actually taken lastly, since this week, right? So these are the trades which we've taken so far on the chart. My chart is a little bit messy, right? But it's literally worth it having called all of this particular trade and smashed in all of this, right? So these are the trades which we've taken so far of this. There we go. And it keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going, right? So I'm literally going to stop here for now. And then I'm literally going to go straight up to the main deal. Now this is literally going to be a very short one. And I hope you all do go back and then add up this particular tool, or should we say information, or backtest this particular information, right? To be able to get a very good result right there on your chart. All right. So far, this was literally a Monday, and this was Tuesday, right? And this was literally Wednesday. This is literally Tuesday still, right? Into we are literally having today's literally Tuesday, right? So this is Tuesday, this is Monday, this is Tuesday. So we literally have 3 days to go for the week, right? So now starting off with Friday, which is literally starting off with Thursday, right? We actually did have a simple breakdown of a particular trade. So I'm literally going to break this down. So we all start with identifying a particular pattern present, because this is more of a day trading strategy, and at the same time it applies to you even if you literally want to be a swing trader. So first thing, we actually want to identify the presence of a pattern, right? A continuation pattern during London section or mid London or New York section, right? Now these particular patterns are literally being present based off continuations, right? But now, in order to keep this very simple, we actually do see the presence of this particular pattern during the New York section, during the London section, I'm sorry. So we actually do have the presence of what? This, we actually do have the presence of this. This is practically price making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? Higher highs, higher lows, higher high. And we made this push all the way to the downside and did proceed to make this high. Okay, so now with this being present, I literally want you to understand that literally presented is particular pattern, right? So we can literally see the presence of what this right here, which is practically a shoulder, a hair, and then we expect price to come back all into this to give us the presence of a right shoulder. You feel me, right? So all of this here are literally not necessary. We can literally see head and shoulder pattern present at this particular point. We can literally see any of this particular pattern present right here, right? All we literally have is this valid pattern coming in right here. Now, this is for a layman knowledge or for a layman understanding, right? If you're practically deep into price action, we call this the presence of a QML, right? You can see price presenting the previous shoulder, and then we actually see a head, and then price came back down to retest this particular level, okay? So we are literally going to be compelled to scale all the way to the lower time frame. Now, this works in respect to timing, but it's not really crucial to like get yourself confused with timing, right? So for you, literally in line with the order flow or with the trend, right, you're literally going to like smash this. Now we actually do have this specific structure right here. All we expect to see price is to drop down all the way to this particular level. Now with price dropping down all the way to this particular level, and I'm looking to like flip, right? I will literally be looking to jump into this because of the fact that this is practically a reversal, right? This is fully a reversal. And one thing you actually don't want to do is to like make use of a very crazy bigger stop loss, like 100 pips or 150 pips or even 90 to 100 pips, right? In a day trading setup, right? Now, all we actually had to do is wait for price to give us a reversal. Price actually did tap into this, played a whole lot of times, and then boom, came back down. So my entry is always going to be on the 5 minutes time frame. Now, right here, we actually did wait to see the presence of a pattern, right? An SNL pattern, which you actually prefer a QML or a blind spot. And if you're literally new to this, don't forget to click on the link in this particular video description to join our free Telegram community. The the materials are literally down there for you to like understand what a blind spot, what a QML is all about. Right here, we actually did see price play a lot. We actually did see expansion to the upside, came back down, played and came back down, right? But now there was literally a turning point. Price actually did present um, an easy continuation pattern, right? So let's take a look at this. What did we actually do same price? We actually did say the presence of this failed engulfing candle. So it's more like resistance becomes support to price, and we actually can see this particular level right here. So for the sake of my trading view, I can literally skip all the way to the downside on the 1 minute to avoid elongating this entire process. So price actually did present this right here, and we can also see for a very short fact, price did present the same thing. This is a shoulder. This is literally a head, and then price gives you a structural change indicating the presence of more bullish prices, and then we actually did come back all the way to the downside. So this is literally where my entry is, right? And we can literally throw in the easiest lot sizes right here. We can literally play the easiest aggressive entry right here. Now, you should understand we have been able to like filter out pretty much the entire noise of trying to like catch this entire reversal at this particular zone. And all we literally did was to like have this right here. Okay, so our job is literally not to like jump into this, right? So if you actually do a refine, if you actually do refine, and then you're literally not having this being on point, it's literally okay. If prices like bust through, you literally have nothing to worry about, right? As we literally would be waiting for a continuation setup. So price actually did present this right here. Actually was taken at this particular point and boom, this was a clean expansion all the way to the upside. And we actually did have an easy 1:4, right? So entry was literally stacking all at this particular point and boom, price actually did expand all the way to the upside, smashing our take profit target. And we were literally done on this. So this was literally for Thursday, and if you did come to the recent price action, right, we actually did see that a similar scenario played out right here. Now, in respect to this, we actually did have the same concept coming in, right? We actually did all of this particular refining. 15 minutes actually did present us with a QML, right? We actually did get the presence of a QML right here. we actually did get the presence of this external level present, right? And after price tapped into this, price actually did tap into this, right? And we were looking to like see an expansion lower. Now, the easiest confirmation entry, which we actually did use, is literally not jumping into the market. This is literally not bringing in candlesticks, right? All we literally did was to play the presence of a continuation setup, right? So we literally did see high, higher, high. Price moved all the way to the downside, gives us a structural change, as we actually do make use of this, and then price came back, tapped into the 1 minute supply, and boom, this was literally a clean expansion to the downside. Again, entries stacked in all at this particular point. So this is literally how you can do it. It's literally very easy. So the entire like summary to this is the fact that you are literally looking to like scaling aggressively or try to like catch the reversal point, right? All you literally need to do is to like play the continuations present at that particular reversal point. This is literally how I avoid crazy fake outs, if I have to like put it right, and how I'm able to like get good entries in the market, and how I'm literally able to like prioritize precision and maximize my interest, right? Using this simple day trading strategy and approach, right? So it's literally all an easy peasy, guys. And at the same time, don't forget to click on the link in this particular video description to join our free Telegram community. See you all on the next slide. We are literally going to be breaking down how to actually implement the craziest candlestick confirmation for your flips.